Welcome to the Good Morning New Hell City. How's it going? To all the millions of listeners happening in the chat. Caddy Master. I am just high enough to find that hilarious. So we start with our intro. As is run of show, where number one says intro. How many dicks did I suck this week? Something like 2, 3, 4. 4. It was 4. That's the intro. Any announcements happening? Well, I just learned that there are 2 new RPs coming, so that's good. 2 new RPs. I'm very excited about that. One from Caddy Master and one from Haro, including the 2 that I have coming up, called The Fox and the Dating Game, part of the Cryptidverse. RPs should be great. I think The Fox will start tomorrow, even though I said I was going to take a break. It would have been nice. Would have been nice to have a break, but I guess that's not what we're doing anymore. So that's what's happening. So keep an eye on the RPs. Also, Nalam has a D&D one-shot happening next Saturday, so y'all get on that. I don't know how many people are involved or how many more slots are left, but that's happening, so make sure you guys are there for that. And I think a cult is starting back soon, Caddy. Maybe not. I don't know. Type in the chat if it is. I know it's happening, but I just don't know when. So we got to get the D&D section, popping again. Oh. And Justice in Chains, our next big campaign, is happening soon, which I am going to be in and ready for, and fully attended and erect for that. So, yes, every second Saturday, starting after next Saturday. That's a lot of Saturdays, and it sounds like math, which I don't do as per my contract. Now we're going to go to the weather. Oh, wait, one more announcement. We have a new cryptid. So, the new cryptid is apparently very popular and has a lot of very horny fans, called the Mothman. So that sounds terrible. And I think you all need to reevaluate yourselves and your choices by wanting to fuck them off. Oh, well, now I understand. Based on the gift that just got posted in chat. I get it now. Never mind. Anyway, I'm excited for Owls. I'm excited for Justice in Change. I'm excited for New Hell City. It's going to get crazy. It's going to get fun. It's going to get very hellish. Weather. It's hot as fuck. It's always hot as fuck, just the way I like it. And if you like winter, you will get murdered and banned from the city. So, watch out, Aura. Watch out. Here's a rich thing I bought. I bought a coffee table book that was 2,000 something. It had some change on it, but it was about $2,000. It's a coffee table book about architecture, a book about buildings. Why'd I buy it? Because I felt like it. Am I gonna look through it? No. No, I'm not. I also can't read. So, I just want pictures. Game Corner. I just finished It Takes Two with 2 wives. So if you guys don't know about It Takes Two, it's about a game about a couple that's about to go through a divorce, and then the daughter, I guess, cries on them or something and wishes that they would work it out and go through monsters and shit. And so they do the thing. So Nalam played my wife at first, and then the last day we were about to stream, Nalam's PS Plus ran out. So Nalam could not play. Not only can't play It Takes Two with me, cannot play another co-op video game until he gets his PlayStation Plus renewed. which he says he's not going out ever because of COVID, so that may be a very long time. So RIP to playing games with Nolan ever. Great. So I finished up with Pepper. So I've had 2 wives. So honestly, I pretty much lived the Fire to Me experience because I did the same marriage with 2 women. They played the wives, which is why I'm saying women. Anyway, Anime Corner, we just finished a Silent Voice. I'd watched a Silent Voice for the first time in Fire's Otaku Club. Really, really good. I really enjoyed Silent Voice. Also, the movie is incredibly faithful to the novel. Manga novel. Really good. Did not cry. I don't find a Silent Voice that sad. And also, another thing, and I know this is a controversial take, but I kind of want the 2 leads to get together. And I understand that the one was a bully, and like we shouldn't be interested in bullies getting with the people who they bully, but I was really into it. And I think that's because I'm from America. I really do. I really, really do. Anyway. Human Corner. Something crazy happened over the weekend. Is that so? There's this drama going on with the show Pose. I don't know if you guys know the show Pose, but it's a show about trans women in the 80s and 90s, and it's on FX. And last night they had their premiere party in New York. I think it was in New York. And one of the writers on the show stood up in front of the entire cast and crew and was like, what did they say? They said, basically they were like, fuck Hollywood. I'm only getting paid $40,000 per episode. And then she was like going on this whole thing in front of everyone. And then the crazy thing is that she is dating one of the people who's in the cast. And she told everyone in front of him and the cast that she had slept with someone on the crew and that she was sorry. And that was crazy. So anyway, here's where I come in. So I ended up in Central Park for reasons that you guys don't need to know about. And I was sitting next to her boyfriend at Central Park. And he was looking very, very sad. He had his hood up. He was staring off into nothingness. He was like that gif of, or that picture of, what's his name, Ben Affleck, with the cigarette, just looking like life is over. It was very sad. Very, very sad. Reasons related to Shut up, Ara. We'll hear from you later. So that's Human Corn anyway. That's crazy. Heli Talk, my favorite section. Heli Talk. So, I just figured out, you'll find this out tomorrow, but Ray is the most nominated person this year. Ray has 17 Heli nominations for 2021, making them the highest nominee so far. Get it? No, I haven't given Ray any drugs yet, when it's legal. And then I think Caddy, Consistently Depressed, and someone else has 16. I think it's Caddy, CD, and Shy. Y'all all have 16. Although I may be wrong about Caddy's nominations. Let me look real quick. Let me get a look. Oh, Caddy is 15. So Caddy's getting up there. Listen, Caddy had 29 last year, so let's give them a break. Anyway, that's Heli Talk. We also have a new category called Best NHC Meme, which is going to be great. And we have 2 nominees, Caddy and Shy so far, so good job. We'll see who wins. It's going to be great. And I just want to remind you all that I'm not a liar, and I always tell the truth. Aww. Now, I've been memeing on fire all year. That's not the worst thing that's been on me this year. So now, we're going to go to our extra special guest, who has joined us in our, I don't remember when Art joined, like the third year of NHC's existence. And he has been a integral part to the building of this community and to what this community is today. So, without further ado, please welcome the very tall, very lumbersome, very hairy, very cold, very Viking-like, um, very fireman, very likes to have sex outdoors, which I'll ask him about. Aragorn. Oh, there you are. Wait, hang on.
Yes,
Oh my god.
hello.
Oh, you scared me. Jesus. I love how I introduced you, and then I was surprised when you actually spoke.
Yeah,
So that's
really
where,
though.
so
How you
that's where I'm
doing?
at. All right, Aragorn. How are you doing today? First of all,
Doing pretty good.
good. Have
Can't
you
complain.
have you made love outdoors today?
No, it is cold as shit.
Well, that doesn't stop some people. So, are you really about it, or are you not? The people
I
must know.
mean, what can I say? Like Caddy said, it stops kitten. That was a bitch.
It stops Kitten. If Kitten doesn't like the cold, why does Kitten live in Canada? These are the questions I need to know. That'll be when it's Kitten's turn to interview. But this is
Yeah,
your
there
interview.
you go.
And and I will keep my journalism integrity and not interview you about your love Kitten. This is all about you. Although
Mm.
I would love to ask many salacious questions, but I won't because I have integrity and a big, big clitoris. So now we
Heck.
go. So now for your what year did you join New York City? First of all,
Ah, 2019, I believe it
oh my
was.
gosh, it was 2019. Do you remember why you joined New Hill City?
Uh, Kitten was on here a whole bunch, and I was like, "Hey, what's that? And is it fun?" NHC. It was pretty fun, so I joined up. She said no. She said no, very much so. But yeah, no. There's some interesting conversations and stuff happening, and I was like, hey, I gotta be in on that. I'm
Yay!
lonely and have no friends.
Oh, it's because you live in a place with a population of 15 people. That's why.
Pretty much.
You have to come to where there's city and heat. Remember heat?
Yes, and then no, I don't want to. I'm staying in my freezer. You will
Oh my
never find it.
gosh. I remember, was it you? I think you yesterday posted something with snow, and I was just
Mm-hmm.
like, it didn't make sense because it was May or April, whatever. And I don't understand in this part of the year there being snow. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it's better than last year when it was in June.
Ugh, ugh, oh my god, what a terrible place. Anyway, so first, Caddy in chat with the guy from yeah
Mm-hmm.
that that's how I feel. Um, okay, so we have three fan questions.
Excellent.
What is and then I have like 30, 23 regular questions. What is your favorite and least favorite thing about being a mod? Let's start with your favorite.
Favorite thing about being a mod? Just building on the community, making things better.
Yes,
Like,
tell the kids what you did for the to build. You know what I'm talking about.
oh, that. That my greatest achievement as a mod.
Yes.
Um, yeah, well, when I came in here, there were a lot less people than there are
True.
now.
Very true.
There was, what, near 100, maybe 200?
Probably yeah.
And things were pretty chaotic, and there were just channels everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
we were like, hey, yeah, let's restructure. And then
Yes.
argue about restructuring for a month.
And who was your number one detractor?
Oh, I'm not going to throw anybody under the... Andy.
I was gonna say
Oh,
it was me, but
um,
yes, also Andy. I
no,
will
you,
admit,
you weren't...
I did not believe in R's plan at first, but then I was
Yeah,
on
no.
board. But then I was on board.
Yeah, you didn't. I think your main argument was at the time was just visualizing it.
Yes, I could not visualize it. And then y'all made the dummy server, as I
Yep.
like to call it. And then
Yep. I went up and set up an entirely separate thing.
I loved that.
All the channel names,
That
put
was
in
all
all
I
the
needed.
descriptions.
That was all I needed.
And
All of that hard work was
mm-hmm.
all I needed. That excess hard work. Release the dummy
Oh.
server cut is what Sophie says.
Yeah.
It's really not that
Honestly,
exciting, but
does the old mod DM thing still exist?
I don't think so. I think it's deleted
Uh,
and gone. I know we should have screenshot it. There might be some
oh, that would have
incriminating
been a
things in
lot.
there. I know. I know. One day we'll just release a screenshot book of all of our salacious things we've ever said in mod chat,
Excellent.
including that thing I said about Caddy. Shh! Don't tell
Okay.
Caddy. Let me. Oh yeah, keep
Least
going.
least favorite thing, because I didn't get there. Least favorite thing about being a mod. I can't make categories go away. There's so many. And, like, it makes things great, and it's part of that restructure, which is my favorite thing, but dear God.
There's so many. There's so many categories.
This is the only, well, not the only, but one of very few servers that I'm in where I have to scroll with all of the categories collapsed.
I know. It's crazy. It's
The,
crazy.
the other the other few have thousands of members.
It's crazy. It's insane. Um, I also recognize that I've contributed to the many categories, but what I also hate, I hate when one category has a million channels and then the others have like
Yes.
two, and that's
No,
just
it's
an OCD thing. And I'm not. I shouldn't say that. I'm not actually OCD. It's a preference thing. You know,
makes sense,
that's what it is. I say that as I look at the RP chat or the RP category, and it is just littered with so many channels. But speaking of RP, I have two games for you. The classic marry, fuck, kill, go into business with, as we all know that. That's
Oh.
the actual way the game is played.
Yes, the last one especially is
Especially.
much fun
So you have
from my childhood.
Cillian. Wait, is it Cillian or Killian? How do you pronounce it?
Oh, Killian.
It is Killian. That's what I thought. Okay.
Killian. Yeah.
Killian, Donovan, Fez, Merlin.
Oh boy. I'd have to marry Donovan.
Really?
For sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Man's got horses. He's Greek.
Okay.
Where did I post? I know I posted somewhere a visualization of him, but he's just.
I was gonna marry Killian, but fair enough.
Oh, Killian.
We have different
What would
tastes in
Killian be?
in spouses. Understandable.
Hmm. Well, let's just go in order the other way. Fuck,
Yes.
who would I fuck? I'd go with Fez, because Fez can be anything.
It's fair.
There's no limit there.
It's a Ditto situation, or a Mystique situation,
Yeah,
I guess we should say. I think Ditto's a little
yeah,
bit weirder.
Mystique, Ditto, whatever you want to
Those two
fuck.
are very similar.
I wouldn't doubt you fuck silly putty, so,
Oh, I have and would again.
It farts, it's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Kill, now we'll go foreshadowing and say I'd kill Merlin.
How dare you kill someone so iconic?
Oh, well, reasons. Very good reasons that
well.
you'll all find out in
Okay,
Seven
well,
Sins
you got
when I play him again.
some Seven Sins tea here at
Oh, yes.
Good Morning
And yeah,
Fantasy Podcast.
going into business with Killian.
Interesting. Okay. Part 2. Marry, fuck, kill. The not so classic way of doing this game. Marry, fuck, kill. Kuza, Killian, Donovan.
Oh, I'd kill Donovan.
Okay.
Um,
Very, very,
Donovan's
very big heel change there.
yeah, Donovan's also the newest one aside from being delicious.
Wow, from marry to kill.
Yeah, for that one, I'd have to marry Kuza.
Absolutely.
Well, a little backstory of Kuza. He's been a character of mine for 12 years now.
Oh wow.
So yeah, he's yeah, I can do that while I'm married to him, Caddy.
Fuck Kuza, yo. Well, I mean, we'll have to figure out what the understanding R would have with 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 Kuza.
No, there's a lot of understandings with Kuza.
I feel like
It's,
Kuza would be understand for what I've seen of Kuza. I feel like Kuza would be understanding.
hmm,
Maybe.
he's the more stable one.
Yeah.
Oh, Kuza has to be kept on the market. I see. Well, I can't marry Killian because Killian's getting married to Helena. And
Oh.
Helena will. I don't want any. Helena's scary.
Hell, it is
But
scary.
yeah, that just leaves
I
Killian to
find
fuck,
all
I
of
guess.
Caddy's characters scary, to be honest. They're all frightening to me.
Nah, Max, fine. Max is
Okay,
nothing to be afraid of.
sure. Do you have an ending for? Well, I guess you don't need an ending for Kuza, but you know that we know that Seven Sins is coming to a close at some point. Do you
Mm-hmm.
have a satisfying ending for your characters, or have you
No,
not even thought about it?
actually,
No.
I don't. It would be spoilery, I think. Oh, I can say. Okay. Killian is carrying over somewhat to the new Caddy RP.
Ooh, how exciting!
He's gonna be kind of like a background character, more or less.
Ooh, I love this. I love this.
Um, I don't know how much I can say.
I love these exclusives.
Yeah, that might be an interview for Caddy for
Yes,
more
that is
about that.
true. Caddy, when are we interviewing you? We'll get to that.
Um,
Ooh, okay.
Donovan's just gonna fuck off back to Canada to be a Mountie. I mean, he's a side character. I don't do much with him.
Oh wow. Okay.
But Merlin, yes, he has a very satisfying ending
Good.
for some of us. Definitely not all of us.
Okay. Okay. And Fez?
Mm-hmm. Fez is tied to Merlin.
Oh, fair enough.
He'll
Okay.
yeah, he'll fuck off back to the imaginary land of the familiars.
So Canada again?
Probably.
Okay.
Ugh.
Uh, interesting. So are we
Hmm,
ever going to get an Aragorn RP?
Probably not. I
Fine.
like being a part of stuff like that, but not so much leading it.
I 100% understand what you mean.
Yeah.
It is a very different when you're on the other side of it. So I support you in that decision.
Mhm.
Caddy's writing something. You lead the server. I know, and I regret it every single day of my demon life. No, I love
Well,
you all.
hey, you could give us some admin privileges, and you wouldn't have to do so much, you know,
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
like adding emotes and stuff like that.
I don't know why you guys can't do that. I'm going to change that setting because you guys need to be able to add emotes. But
Hmm.
you sounded just like Kid there. That's something Kid does. Anyway, okay. Those are the specific questions I have for you. I think I was mostly interested because I like the way you RP. I think you have a very great sense of your characters, and I like what you do with them. So there you go.
Well, thank you very much.
Very interesting to read. Um,
It's one of those things. I'd hope I'd be good at it after 15 years.
it's
Thank you
favorite
to
fun.
Caddy.
Yes, Caddy likes it too. We all love it. Um, okay. Now, for your general questions, what is
Hmm.
your favorite part about New Hell City? You kind of already said it, but
Um,
you said it was favorite part of mod. This favorite part of New Hell City.
yeah, the favorite part overall, I like hanging out in the best circle.
Best circle's fun. Best circle's fun.
There's a lot of stuff going on in there.
I know. I know. We already asked. We already asked. How did you find out about it? What was your first impression? What would we've already said what your primary role is? He's a mod. We all know that R is a mod. What are your outside hobbies?
Outside hot, I'm an epic gamer, of
Mm.
course. Always
Mm-hmm.
playing the games. I like tinkering with shit, but that's expensive, so I don't do too much of that.
I'm surprised you haven't made any crafts this year. I don't think you made
Yeah,
any
this.
last year, did you?
I made some spoons.
Yeah, we need more Ara crafts. We need Ara to get
Yeah,
a best craft nomination. This is what we
uh,
need.
there would be more crafts, but the shed is a disaster area, and that's where all the tools are.
He is a mod veteran.
So,
He's been a mod for quite some time. Not only that, well, we'll get to that. We're going to get to the heli section of his interview, but don't worry. He got mod of the year, which is amazing. Who is your best friend here? And if you don't say me and only me, I will ban you.
ah, well, that sucks. It was nice being in NHC, everybody.
That's
Well,
literally how I have the question written out, by the way.
outside of Kitten, because that's bias,
That is
obviously.
true, yes.
She's my best friend.
Uh-huh.
But Caddy is also one of my best friends.
Caddy is a favorite. She is a
We
favorite.
we talk quite a bit.
Caddy, the frog emote. All right. Do I look pretty today? I'm obviously sitting directly
uh,
in front of you, face to face, for this
yes,
deep open interview.
absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
Absolutely, the leather really does it.
Thank you. It's very well now that I'm because I flew over to Canada to interview you. I needed the leather
Mm,
because it's so fucking cold here.
yeah, I mean, you got a scarf and
Yeah.
stuff. Dashing.
Yeah. I feel like making these assless was not the best idea, but
No.
otherwise I'm pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the cryptids. Is there any way to stop them?
Yeah, run and hide.
Run and
I
hide.
think that's the best thing we can do. Stay within the walls of NHC.
Run and hide. Man, someone should have told that to Altair. Maybe things would work out better.
Well.
Um, let's talk about your helis. Let's discuss your
Mm.
helis. You have had quite the heli journey. Hey, Jax. You have had quite the heli journey. You were nominated for. You stay right there while I have this pulled up. It's going to happen. You were not. No, yep. You were nominated for 5 helis when you first came in 2019, and you won one of them. The ones you were nominated for, hang on, you stay right there. You stay right there and look at my leather outfit. Oh, I'm doing a dance for you. I'm doing a dance for you.
Ass is cold.
My ass is very cold. I'm definitely prepared. This is like me at the Hellies. So you were nominated for Mod of the Year in 2019, Best NHC D&D Character for Bamash from the Demonic Dungeon Dives, which was an
Mm.
incredible character. There's no evidence of this, but if you guys, well, you guys won't know, so it doesn't matter. But great character. And you were nominated for Best Cast for Demonic Dungeon Dives, Most Inspirational Member, and Master Debater, which you ended up winning over Andy, Nalam, Vectivi, and me. Which how does it feel to beat me?
Mhm. Oh, well. It's a long and hard process, but if you endure to the end, it's very rewarding.
That makes sense. That makes sense. How did it feel to win your very first heli?
It felt pretty good,
Yes.
honestly.
Everyone thinks you're the best
Um,
debater. You won by a landslide too,
yeah,
which is good.
it's. I mean, the whole thing with the Den of Debate. I think I'm the person who asked for it in the first place.
That is true. You did ask for that.
Um,
You
it
specifically.
being argumentative in there doesn't get anywhere.
Hmm.
You have to know how to politely talk about stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. And you are the one of the few who know how to do that, which is great.
Apparently,
Which is great. Yes, I. It's interesting that you were nominated for Mod of the Year last year, and then you came back in 2020 and won it that year, which is great. Let's
yeah.
go over your Helly nominations for 2020. You were nominated for a whopping. You stay right there. Don't move. 14 Helly nominations. That's insane.
Oof.
Why did you get nominated for so many Hellies? It's because you're awesome.
Uh, apparently,
Mm-hmm.
my ego. It's
Here
so
you go.
stroked.
This is what this show's all about. Stroking you. Your ego. Yeah, that.
Yes.
So you were nominated for Mod of the Year. You won that. You were nominated for Most Inspirational Member. You lost that to me. No big deal.
Uh
Um,
huh.
you you were nominated for Best Level Up, as well as Best Quote and Best Unedited Photography Piece. I liked your piece, the U Ridge. That was good. I enjoyed that. I don't know if ours
Yeah.
should nod for that. Anyway, continue.
It 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 was a good ride.
That was a
It
really good
was
one. I like that one.
with my friend and his kid. It's
Yeah.
nice.
Game Master of the Year for Bringers of Chaos. Um,
Hmm.
Best NHC One Shot or Dungeon Dive, which you won for Bringers of Chaos, which is interesting and great, which
Very.
I like. A surprise, but we loved it. Um, and you were nominated also for Best Cast for Occult and Wizardry Law Enforcement, and Best Roleplay Character for Killian for Seven Sins. This is back when you were only doing one character, I think,
Yeah.
at the time. Yeah,
It's
back at the
yeah.
time,
Just the one.
just the one. Um, Best Roleplay Cast for Hell's Bells. Best Roleplay Cast for Seven Sins, which you won along with the rest of the cast, which is including me at the time, which is great.
Should
Best
still include you, Miss
Yes,
KB.
yes, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Don't worry. I have to come back before or KB has to come back before the end for sure. Best scenic screenshot from World of Warcraft. Best dish for barbecue chili garlic bread, and Master Debater, which you won for the second year in a row. You have four Hellies in
Indeed.
total. Oh, Aragorn's Dumbledore. Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah. Merlin is basically Dumbledore. He's great.
How does it feel to have won those? I mean, Mod of the Year is a big one. That's a big Helly to win. Hey, Ray.
Mod of the Year is a big one. That one's just it's how to say. There's a lot of the mods who do a lot of things around the community. So to get Mod of the Year is it's a big one.
That was a big one. That was also a tough race because it was almost a three-way tie, and you pulled ahead at the last second. Well, the last like couple hours. I was watching the votes at the end, and I was like, "Oh, okay, okay." So it's about to be between Caddy Master Nolam and Aragorn. I was like, "That'll be interesting. That'll be a three-mod tie," which is, I guess, it says a lot to the community. But then you pulled ahead, which was like great. I love that,
Yeah,
and I thought you
it,
deserved that.
oh, thank you. It was really surprising too because I took a bit of a break in between there.
That's true. That is true. Yes, I was surprised that you came back. I was very surprised. I didn't think you were going to. I never thought you were going to come back, and I was like, oh yay! I'm glad you did. We
Uh,
needed you.
a lot of A lot of real life stuff was going on then. It had to be dealt with.
You know, real life.
Yeah.
Real life isn't real. And then you have Master Debater twice in a row. There's a possibility you could get it a third time in a row.
It's debatable about the possibility, but I'll certainly try for it.
Very good. Will you debate the possibility of you winning Master Debater?
Oh, I could absolutely debate it.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. I like that. And then being a part of the cast of Seven Sins, Seven Sins pretty much was unstoppable last year.
It's still unstoppable.
It's kind of still unstoppable.
Gotta keep going.
It's pretty much it's like the Colossus RP that has swept the nation, and by the nation I mean New Hell City.
It's Seven Sins is one of those things where it's not going to stop until Caddy gets her way and kills all of everybody.
Please join Seven Sins. I'm lonely is the hashtag for Caddy Master. Yeah, I mean, Seven Sins is actually a really fun idea. I enjoyed it being a part of it when I did. It's just such a fun. I think it's such a cute concept. I just love it. I don't know. It's so lovely. I'm kind of sad that it's gonna end, but I don't know.
Well, that's for what it is. I would call it Caddy's first draft at running an RP, and after the first draft, everything gets better.
Well, goddamn!
So I can't wait to see all of that.
I know, but like the freaking first draft is this good? Hey, Haley.
Oh, hello.
Hey, how's it going? Just mute your mic for a second if you don't mind. You gorgeous, beautiful creature. That's one-time Helly Award winner Haley, who won for best cosplay. So one day we'll have.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing. I mean, Seven Sins is for that to be Caddy's first draft. This isn't about Caddy. You know what? I'm done talking about Caddy. All right, enough of Caddy. Tired of them. I love Caddy.
Ooh.
So oh wait, yeah, tell us about the Bringers of Chaos win and how you felt about that.
Bringers of Chaos. That was supposed to be so much more.
Yeah.
But it's hard to run a D&D group with two people who are involved in a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah. That was one that was meant to be a full one.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a full campaign. I actually made notes and planned something, and I never plan anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like I still have the info here somewhere of the last thing the characters were doing, but now one of them is dead and gone forever, and we will never ever mention their character again because fuck them.
Yeah, I couldn't have I have no clue who you're talking about, but I'm very happy. How did you feel about winning that one?
It was great to win. The competition for the D&D stuff last year, when D&D was strong.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Like, most of y'all haven't seen just how active the D&D community can be.
I know. Yeah, you beat Spider Monkey, the Colonel, Virtual Pix, and Amakitten, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. You actually beat Amakitten by one vote. I think you got 15 and she got 14. So, drama.
Yeah, I'll be sure to tease her about it later.
Yes, drama. I want to create strife in your relationship. No, of course not. Maybe.
I'm being glared at if it makes you feel better.
Yay. Okay, so that was... Yes, Kitten in the background. Kitten, I need you to DM me for your interview, by the way.
You need to be DM'd.
Yes.
You need to DM Fire about your interview.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. What are your goals for this year in New Hell City?
Just keep things going as they're going. Like, we've had minor dramas,
Just
this
minor.
year.
Honestly, it's been pretty for the dramas that we've had in the past. It's been pretty good this year
Yeah, so far it's going great.
so far.
It's on wood.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
I just
It's,
knocked on my penis. I didn't know if that was made of wood.
oh,
I don't know.
I tried, but that cod piece is.
That cod piece. That cod piece, though. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to do rapid fire. Do you get it? Do you get it? It's because my name is Fire Demon.
Yeah.
You're rapid fire.
Great.
So we're going to do some rapid fire questions that are completely random and don't have to do anything with anything. What are you terrible at?
Talking about myself?
Doing pretty well. What are you amazing at?
Talking about other people and how great they are.
Oh, interesting. I'll let you do the next interview. Do I look pretty today?
I already answered that.
You're answering
Beautiful.
it again. I need positive information.
Oh.
Twice.
It's absolutely amazing. You look kind of cold. Have an ice cube.
Thank you. Name something you would set on fire.
Oh. Shit. Well, there you go. A bag full of dog shit.
There we go. Okay. Are you putting this on someone's doorstep or?
Well, you never know.
Okay, great. Well,
Depends how the interview goes.
check in on your doorsteps later to see where Ara put the flaming bag of dog shit. You have to pack your stuff today and go live with someone in New Hell City who isn't Amakitten. Who is it, and why? I guess you don't have to say and why because it's rapid fire, but you can if you want to.
Okay, Caddy then, since it's rapid fire. First person in the brain.
There you go. What is your favorite word?
Oh. Indubitably.
Oh, that is a good one. Oh, I do like that one. Indubitably. What is your least favorite word?
Cunt.
Okay. What noise or sound do you love?
Engines. Just engines.
What noise or sound do you hate?
You know when you scrape a fork on a plate accidentally?
Ugh.
Yeah, fuck that.
Oh, I do hate that too. Ugh, it just reverberates through your body. I hate it. What is your favorite curse word?
Fuck.
Of course.
Unsurprisingly, I've probably said it about 50 times.
Of course. All right, this is
since I've been in here.
This is a Christian and clean PG interview, so I'll ask you to keep your language to a minimum, please. My goodness.
Oh shit! I'm fucking sorry.
Oh my god. What profession other than your own or own that you've had in the past would you like to attempt? This is amazing.
Being a sailor, I guess.
I have to pause the rapid fire to picture Aragorn as a sailor. I mean, I could see it. It's just that's a hard life.
Yeah, but I mean, it's you pick shit up and you put it down, except on a boat.
Side note: do you think sailors have sex with each other?
Obviously. Why do you think they're seamen?
Oh, beautiful. Oh, maybe now I want to be a sailor. What profession would you not like to attempt?
Hard rock driller. I don't want to go back to that. That messed up my back.
So, over hitman, politician, cam girl, he would not like to be a rock driller.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I would gladly do those other three, because at least one of those you don't have to do anything except lie to people.
That is true.
And get 6 figures for it.
That's fair. Oh,
I'll let you all decide which one that is.
I guess it's all of them. When you get to hell, what would you like Satan to say to you at the fiery gates?
Kept my seat warm?
Very good. Very, very good. And with that, Ara, you have completed your rapid fire, and full interview. You've done the whole thing.
Excellent.
You got a 10 out of 10. 10 hard dicks at attention. Good job. Very good.
Superb.
Kitten missed it. Kitten, weren't you sitting right there?
She did miss it. She got one side of the whole thing while she was doing D&D in another server.
Good job. Good job, Kitten. Well, that is Ara. We are excited to see how Ara fares in the next Hellies. I'm sure he will win many, many, many more. And make sure you guys join Seven Sins, where you can play with Ara's characters. And Grim. You're in Grim as well.
I'm in Grims, yep.
And just those two, right?
I am also supremely inactive in Outbreak and Wildfire.
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh, yes. So hopefully Outbreak gets a revamp. I think it's supposed to be.
That's good.
And hopefully get in on Wildfire, because Wildfire is amazing. Wildfire is a good one. And then catch Ara also in Owl Occult.
Owl.
I always call it Owl.
Occult and Wizardry Law Enforcement.
Yes.
Where I am currently Petunia.
Currently Petunia. Please, you have to check out Ara. And hopefully Ara streams a game one day, because that's always fun. You did a lot of streaming last year.
I did some, yeah. I will attempt to do more.
I like how I just bully you into doing things. So you're like, you should do more.
Yeah, I'll do more. Just fine. Fuck it. After this, I'm gonna go play games with one of my buddies, and I will stream it on Twitch.
See?
It's Twitch TV/Aragorn124356. It'll be in promotions. There will be a lot of swearing.
What
there will probably be salt.
What does the 124356 mean?
Absolutely nothing. I tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on PSN 11 years ago, and it was already taken.
Oh, that's awful.
So I switched the 4 and the 3.
Well, I now have to get outside of Canada because I can't stand how cold it is here. So I'm going to return back to my sunny flat and leave you to this tundra.
Fuck that! I'm coming with you. I'm riding your motorcycle. Let's go.
I love you all, especially Ara. Have a great night and goodbye.
Adios.